Hey guys, Savvy Tech Girl here. Okay, lots going on in the technology world today. So I just here to sort of give an update. Hope that everybody is having a great weekend. I want to talk some technology. Hopefully I can get some people to join me. I know everybody's pretty busy today, but hopefully we can get some people in here and uh, get some questions answered. I want you to put it in the chat if there's any questions that you've got, and let's help you out. Okay, so in the Kodi world, there's been a lot of things happening this week, and I've got messages coming in like crazy here, so sorry guys. There's been lots going on. There's some trademark issues, so you may see some things going on, and don't panic, okay? Give me a second, guys. I just want to answer this one message and then I'll be right back. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm just typing something and I can't do two things at once. Okay, so there's lots going on. We were on a call this morning and we're trying to get things sorted out. So you may just see some people drop off over the next couple of days. Don't worry about it. There's going to be some add-ons that you're going to see disappear. But it's not the end by any means. There's just some precautions being taken, and that's what's going on at this point. So the whole thing is that the Kodi name doesn't want to be put out there. That doesn't want people using it, and I completely understand that. If I were to say call myself Microsoft Savvy Tech Girl, there would probably be some lashback from that, and understandably. So there's tons of videos that are going on. Good point, John. What woman can't multitask? I usually can, but I'm dealing with a concussion, and since I hit my head, it's a little bit difficult, but not to worry. It'll be back soon. So, yeah, anyways, there's lots of things going on. There's lots of emails that have been flying around coming directly from YouTube. And Kodi has basically said that they don't want anything affiliated with their software, their name on YouTube. So I have put disclaimers in all of my videos so far for Kodi, and that will sort of cover myself. I'm not doing anything to hurt their trademark in any way, and it's free advertising for them. So I don't really see there to be there's no issue from where I'm sitting. I don't use Kodi in my name. I don't use Kodi in my URL. And I'm probably not even supposed to be saying the word, but it's the ones that are using URLs, www dot whatever, kodiland.com, that type of thing. And like I said, throughout the next couple of weeks, you're probably going to see some add-ons disappear. And that's fine. They maybe have crossed the line in time, and they need to sort of relook at everything. I cover everything. I cover everything from Android boxes to Windows to Linux to repairs on iPhones and everything like that. So not worried at all about what I'm doing. So I don't know if you guys have any questions. I don't know if you have any links or stuff that are down. I know that Woody's app is no longer up, so he's taking a break, and yeah, I mean that's fine for him. So you know, we had a long meeting this morning, and I don't know if anybody out there is using Twitch currently. I'll probably start moving some stuff over to Twitch as well. I do have a channel over there, and I'm going to put it up in my links. I made a quick video this morning as well, just to, just to let people know not to panic. I know a lot of people are using these media systems for home, and, they're great for office too, so... So I got some questions coming in here. So what is it like, Kodi, gonna try and go after people? So what's happening is Kodi are sending out trademark letters, and you are absolutely right. Without all of us, we wouldn't have Cody's name on the map. There's about 30 million people currently using Cody, and the reason is because of these third-party add-ons. It is absolutely open source, and there's the point is there's no reason why people can't be using Cody and creating add-ons for it. The problem is it's the URLs and the websites, the Facebook pages. It's people are using the name Cody, and Cody are saying they don't want that to be done anymore. So if I type something in my description that says anything about Cody, I have to I'm putting a disclaimer beside that, right? So if I'm going to be using their name in any of my descriptions, then I am going to absolutely declare that I have nothing to do with Cody. I am a third-party person, and I'm just going to put a disclaimer in. So they're not so much as going after the people for doing what they're doing, and I completely agree. Without us, they wouldn't be on the map. And we're the reason why, because I don't know about you, but I probably would not choose Cody as my media for my home. I'm going to use Plexus or something, right? I mean, Apple TV, same thing. Apple TV aren't going after people for making videos on YouTube of how to do things, and nor would they, because we're getting their name out there on how to use their system. So they're not getting as many phone calls from people saying, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do that? I know myself, if I had people out there every single day advertising my company, I wouldn't be going after them. I wouldn't be sending them trademark letters. I would be sending them thank you letters. So it's something that we are dealing with as a community, and we are on top of it right now. So I just want to reiterate not to panic, and I just want to be able to say that if you guys have any questions, here's the place to do it. And I'm going to try and put maybe a weekly show together on a Saturday. I'm going to keep my Facebook page updated, and I'm going to keep my Twitter updated, so at Savy Techgirl, and Facebook is Facebook.com/Savy Techgirl as well. So yeah, we're working hard, and we just want everybody to not panic. Yeah, you're right, Alan. The community is worldwide, and they're not going to stop everybody. So it's the name issue. That's what it boils down to. It's people putting their name, which, you know what? All I can think is maybe they're selling the business or something, and they wanted to, I don't know, they want to clear their name. I think something will come out in the next couple of weeks, and that's the reason why these letters are getting sent out. I don't ever believe that they're going to go after anybody individually. They're just sort of putting a warning out there. And like I say, I don't have anything in my name that states that I'm not giving Cody a bad name. I'm out there helping him, right? So, okay, I'm just reading some comments here. Yeah, you would think that they would appreciate it. I mean, all the names that we're putting out there. And on Husham's show, yeah, I'm pretty laid back. I like to see what everybody's saying. I like to take it all in, and then I like to sort of answer the questions at the end. A lot of stuff's been going on, so it's just sort of sit back, listen, and take it in, and then, I like to do a show like this to. We sometimes get a lot of people, over 200 people, and it's really hard to answer all the chat questions. And I just wanted to sort of put it out here. I did talk to Husham this morning, and he's they're they're doing some really good work behind the scenes, and they're making sure that all of this gets taken care of. So they're covering their butts, and for sure there are other places out there. So Twitch, I don't know if anybody in the chat room wants to answer if they're using Twitch or not, but it is an option for us. They haven't, Cody themselves, I don't think, has mentioned at all anywhere about Twitch. I know that it's more of a gaming site, but yeah, we can change that. So, you know what, maybe we move to that. Podcasting as well, we can use SoundCloud, so that would be something that's an option for us too. But I like bringing you guys videos. It's always better visually to see what's going on than it is just to listen to somebody. And you know, I'm going to start adding more Windows 10 videos and things like that. So I want to hear from all of you what you guys want to see, and I'll make a video about anything. My background is everything from PLC programming. I build computers. Um, yeah, Ustream as well. That could be an option. There um, is going to be a launch of another media platform, hopefully coming out fairly soon. So I don't want to drop any names yet because it hasn't been finalized, but it is possible that maybe the platform that you're using right now won't be the one that you'll be using in a couple of weeks. And if that is the case, don't worry. We're going to, you know what, I'll walk everybody through it. We'll make the videos. And do you guys run on Linux? Are you running on Android boxes? Or are you running on your computers? What are you guys currently doing? So I know myself, I do all. I have them on PCs. I have it on a Mac. I have it on, I use Raspberry Pis. So the Linux or the Android box is still in the works. So if you guys are using Android, you might have to wait a little while for the new media software. Yeah, so Alan, you may just have to wait a little while, but believe me, we're all working in the background to get these across all the platforms. So don't worry. And like I say, these add-ons aren't going to go down. You're going to see people drop off, but then there's other people that are going to come on, and um, there's nothing to worry about. So everybody that's got these in their home or their offices or whatever you guys are doing, then, you know, it amuses me because you can go onto YouTube and you can pretty much search and you can watch movies, you can do everything. So, you know, like it's, it's very amusing that I guess they have to follow the information and the letters they have received from people. And they're just covering themselves as well. So, okay, so you're using HDMI to TV for now. Yeah, so that's a good option, and a lot of people are doing that. I set up a lot of people on their laptops. We connect it to HDMI and put it into their TVs. And yeah, the Raspberry Pi is just a smaller box, right? So you can connect it and you don't have to worry about disconnecting but right, using your computer right to your TV, that's a great solution and a great way to use it. And last night I had a lot of people messaging me saying a lot of feeds were down. So again, that's because it was a little bit hectic yesterday. But now it's calming down a little bit. So you'll notice that those streams and everything will still be coming through. You're also going to notice everybody's still making their YouTube videos and posting them. I have a 3-part video coming out probably today or tomorrow if I get it finished, just on explanation of what Kodi is. I still get a lot of people messaging me because they have no clue. Somebody in their families maybe said, "Oh, you can start doing this." So I know that a lot of you that are listening or will be watching this video, it's gonna be like way below what you need, but I think it needs to go out there just to help everybody. So I'm going to try and be on Husham's show tomorrow night, unless for some reason YouTube decide that we're not allowed to go on there. But I'll try and be on there tomorrow night the group of us are going to bring some more information out. But do you guys have any more questions, just to clarify what I've been talking about? Don't worry, don't panic. It's a trademark issue. A lot of the big guys have been getting letters, and everybody's just sort of covering up. Okay, so Alan, I installed Stallion IPTV, not working, doesn't work in Canada. What ISP are you with, Alan? Are you with Kojiko, or it should work? There shouldn't be a reason why it's not working. I use Bell. I don't want to get sued for that. A little bit of free advertising. But I'll check it out today for you and see. As far as I know, I wasn't having any problems. But I can check that out for you for sure, Alan. Any other videos you guys would like to see? Sometimes it's helpful for me putting stuff together. I can do pretty much any type of software for you, Windows setup, whatever you guys want. I can sort of walk you through it. So I know that this is probably one of the most interesting topics, but I'm willing to show you guys anything as far as the technology goes, maybe iPhones, if you guys have any questions about those and updating them. And I'm going to keep my Kodi videos coming along, so I'm going to keep doing reviews. My next review is for the Retromania build with gaming. I'm not really big into games, but he was on the show the other night, and I said that I would like to do a review of it, so I'm going to be doing that as well. So yeah, so I don't know if anybody has just dropped in, but really we're just talking about the trademark issues with Kodi. It's been a crazy few days. I'm sure tomorrow night's show with Hersham will also be a little bit on the wild side. They sometimes get a little bit worked up, so we don't always get a word in edgewise, but I love being on there. You know what, it's really good to work with these guys, and if we're working together, I was talking to Joe Nobody this morning. We were talking for a while, and you know, it's a crazy thing. Kodi's a crazy thing. It doesn't have to be as dramatic as it is, but I think a lot of the head banging comes from people that are, you know, they're not quite as good as some of the main developers. They may be stealing a little bit of information from them, but you know what? Come on, guys. It's open source. If I design something, I do HMI programming for boilers, and if I design something, it's open source. Somebody's welcome to come along and copy it. So, you know what? That's what it's all about. If I have the knowledge to put something together, I'm actually flattered. If somebody wants to come along and copy that program and use it on one of their boilers, then you know what? I walk away going, that's good, right? I've done a good job, and they want to copy what I've used. So, you know what? Absolutely. Yeah. Can you make a Jody? That's, you know, that's another thing. The Kodi platform is open source. There's no reason why it's time, really. It's the only thing. But you never know. I may be working on something like that in the background where this media center will be released, and it may not be called Jody, but it might be something close to it. But this is definitely this has stirred the waters, and you're gonna see some media centers coming out there, because let's face it, this is how TV is going. You know what? I live in Canada, and we have a local TV station called CHCH News. It has been on our TV for as long as I can remember, so well over 30 years. I won't go a number any higher than that. And anyways, they just before Christmas decided that they were going to fire pretty much everybody that worked there. They've only kept a couple of people on. They only have news a couple of times a week or whatever, once a day. But it was a really well-known local station. And the reason they've done this is because everybody's going online, right? They don't have the money to have all the resources and the people there. And the people that have left, I've talked to a few of them. They are now online. They've got their YouTube shows. They've got that's the way it's going. So we're not going away. It's not going away. Names may change, things like that. You know what you got to do is just sort of fade out the icon in the corner, and we're all good. So that is the way that television is going, and it's going to continue going like that. So people aren't going to be able to stop, and this isn't going anywhere. YouTube is just a form for us to get our information out there, to have like a TV show and podcasts. That's all I listen to in my car, and they're a way for us to get our information out to everybody. And if I'm going to listen to a podcast, it's going to be about technology, something that I want to learn about, right? So this isn't going away, and TV stations know that. So we're not backing down, and we're not running away. We're just simply saying, you know what, something might come out with a different name. We're working on things. Some people are going to disappear. Maybe they've been doing it a while. Maybe they've had enough. I mean, it does take a lot of our spare time, and I'm fine with that because I really enjoy it. So I think some people have got to the point where they maybe did cross the line with trademarking. And to me, that's sort of a common sense thing. So that's fine. They can move on, and we can get some other great developers in here. And yeah, I think that, that pretty much sums it up. So I'm going to keep doing as many videos as I can, as many videos as I have time for. I might start doing some iPhone videos. I spend a lot of my time tearing apart phones. So the community of helpers, not haters. That's exactly what it should be. It should be a community of helpers and not haters. And all these haters are the ones that they don't know what they're doing. They're just copying other people's stuff. And you know what? I ignore them. There's always going to be haters out there. And yeah, it's not worth it. Like I said, if I build something and I design something and somebody copies it, in the industry that I'm in, I write a boiler program for large boilers for universities and hospitals. And if another company is going to come in, and I'll name a company, ABB, which is a worldwide name, they're from Germany, they do a lot of boiler systems. I've had their guys come in and say, oh, you know what, would you mind if I copy that? You could go ahead. You know what? Absolutely. And if I come to you one day and ask you for something, but I'm happy and honored that they even want to take my program, right? So all these people that are hating each other because somebody said this and somebody said that, you know what? Life's too short for that. Come on, guys, just help each other out, right? If somebody's designing an add-on and it's not working for them and they send me a message and say, can I work on it? I don't want them to say that, oh, you know what, Savvy Techgirl, she did this and shit. I don't care, right? I help you out and that's it. So yeah, it should be. It should be a community of people helping and not people hating. So hoping that it is all going to get cleared up. It may just take a little bit of time. It may take a little bit of drama in between. And you know what? I don't know if you guys are interested in a weekly show, but I'd be more than happy to put one together and try and do it on a Saturday afternoon when I'm working in the office. I don't know if anybody else has any questions. Any ladies out there? Any ladies? No, come on, ladies, let's go. Not many. I don't bump into many ladies at work either, surprisingly. For some reason, it's not something that a lot of women get into. And you know what? I love mechanical fields. I can do anything with a mechanical and computer background. I can, you know what? I fix cars, log into their computers, see what's wrong with them. It's a great industry for people, but not a lot of women. So what kind of add-ons are you guys using? I've been using Salts a lot lately. I'm liking it. And I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't really have a time to watch a lot of stuff, but Salts is one that I'm pretty pleased with at the moment. Spectro, Genesis, using that too. So I don't know what you guys are using. Anybody using 1080p for movies or? No, looks like I'm putting everybody to sleep. Spectro, Alan's using Spectro. Are you liking it, Alan? I'm pretty pleased with it so far. It seems to be. I love Genesis. I absolutely loved it. I love watching documentaries and stuff, and I was always searching out documentaries and always got what I needed from Genesis. And Spectro is, so far, it's working how I want it to. So, yeah, so today we're probably going to have another call later on with the developers and see how things are going. It's sort of changing on a minute-to-minute basis, so just sort of got to keep up to date with everything. But I do, you know what, I really enjoy working with all the developers. They're a really good bunch of guys, and I know sometimes it gets a little bit high-strung, but sometimes that makes it fun too, right? So, okay, so somebody I think just joined us, so I just want to, just a quick recap of what we've been talking about is the trademark issue with Cody. So you're probably going to notice over the next little while that things are you're going to see some people disappear, and that is because there has been some letters sent out by YouTube Cody have issued a statement saying that they don't want any YouTubers or Facebook or Twitter using their name. It's a trademark problem, and it's something that is everybody's just having to take some precautions. So I've put disclaimers in. I don't have Cody on my name anywhere. I am not out there to give Cody a bad name. I'm out there to give Cody a good name. So um, yeah, it is serious what Hersham and I talk about, and all the developers, and we're doing all the background work for you guys. So you guys don't have to worry about any of it. We're here to keep you posted on what we're doing and what's going on. And the shows, like I say, it's, you know what, it's frustrating for developers. We spend a lot of hours. We don't get paid for it, and I don't get any money for doing this, and that's not what I'm in it for. But it is very frustrating when you spend so much time. We're promoting Cody, and then they do this to us. So I think it's actually pretty asinine. I do understand the trademark thing. If somebody were going around using my business name to run their business, yeah, that would be different. But we're not running our business using their name. And actually, if you look up the trademark name Cody, it has nothing to do with media centers. It's the banking industry. So, yeah, so people are just, you know what, we're trying to cover our butts, for lack of better words, right now. And you know what, just being cautious. And I don't see that this is going to be a big problem. I have mentioned that you guys may see some different media centers coming out. But don't worry, that's something that everybody will walk each other through with it. We'll have videos and everything. These third parties, they're not going away. Some of them are going to jump ship. New ones are going to come out. Everybody's sort of still working on everything in the background. The last couple of days, it's been a little bit of a hiatus, understandable, just trying to get this all figured out. But you know what? That's the smart thing to do, right? You just gotta make sure you're covering everything. And my channel covers everything from Windows to ISO to, you know what, cell phones, media devices, tablets, security systems, anything you guys want to talk about. So it just happens to be that Cody is one of the most popular things. I do really enjoy it. And you know what, Cody, I apologize if I'm saying your name and promoting your company and getting you new people on board. I guess I should be sorry for that, right? So yeah, I'm really glad that you guys are following, and I'm gonna keep doing shows. I want to bring the information to you that you want to hear. Excuse the mess in the background. I keep looking at it, and that's where I fix all my tablets and everything. So it's a little bit messy, but I just wanted to come on today and let you guys know personally what's going on. Not to panic. Keep using the system that you have, and you know what, if things do change quickly, then I will absolutely go live again. I'll put something out on Twitter. I think you're probably all following me, but on Twitter it's at Savy Techgirl, so that's in my description there. Will add-ons go down? Some will, Darren. Some add-ons will go down. Some people are jumping ship. It's not that the feed is being banned. It's just that the people are using the trademark word Cody, and they're getting letters directly from either YouTube or Cody themselves. So yeah, you will see some add-ons go down, but there's also new add-ons around the corner. So it's not gonna disappear. And let's just hypothetically say that it does disappear. There's going to be another media center right on the back step, and it'll be seamless. Everybody would switch over, and it'll just keep on going. So I mentioned earlier that you can just simply go onto the internet. You can just search for a movie, and you're going to find it. So YouTube is just making it easier for people to learn. So that side of it, and Cody's just a way that it can stream into one place, right? When are you going? So when am I going to release my build? I think that's what you're asking. I am working on it, and I promise I am going to release one. This has sort of put things a little bit on the back burner. Not much. I'm still working on it. But if we do at any point go to a different platform, then it'll just be a simple switchover. So I just want to make sure I've got my programming and stuff right, and I don't want to release it with any bugs in it. So I promise that it will be coming out. I've picked the name already. I won't release that yet, but I think I have a pretty good name for it. So, and I love that you guys are watching. Is it possible to put 2 builds on an Android? No, it's not. The problem is that with a build itself, it sets everything up for you. So it's setting up the skin, it's putting all the add-ons and everything for you. So, well, you can have different profiles. Like Darren said, up to 3. You can have different profiles as well. That's one way I do it. So I switch from one profile to another, and that's how I do my testing. So I might have Spince on one. Yeah, I like Spince TV as well, but I do also have Husham's build on another profile. So I do it that way as well. I think it runs a lot cleaner if you run one build. You get a lot of cache file issues. Again, depending on what device you're using. So I use multiple on my Windows 10 machine. I use one build on my Mac, my MacBook Pro. I could get away with doing a lot more on the MacBook Pro because of the memory and stuff in it. But Spins I do really like, and I do like Husham's build. Husham's has got a lot of add-ons on it. Spins, he definitely keeps things more compact, and they do update all the time. So, yeah, and a lot of people I know, they just like to have the basic as it comes out of the box, and then I just throw a couple of things on for them. It all depends on the user that I have as to how much information and how many add-ons I want to put on. I don't want it to be too confusing. What do I know about Plex? So Plex, again, is the same idea as Kodi, but you need to, I mean, you should have a VPN as well. I don't know if you guys are using VPNs with Kodi or not. I have a VPN on my system. I don't always run it with Kodi, but you want to make sure that you are running the VPN. Okay, so do you guys, I don't know if you guys are currently using them, maybe you can just comment for me. I just have to send one quick text message, so I'd love to see some more questions come through as well. Do you guys want to see anything else apart from Kodi? Like, is there any other videos that you'd like to see? Because I would love to start doing this every Saturday. And you don't use a VPN? Okay, Alan, that is something that you should definitely look into. Wookiee is doing a great add-on. Okay, that's cool. Do you know the name of it, Darren? I don't know if I've seen it or not. Sorry, I got all these messages coming through. I don't use Kodi on my computer anymore. I was afraid of malware. Yeah, okay, but that's, you don't have to, no, first of all, Alan, a VPN isn't expensive. I have a couple of different ones, and Canadian dollar-wise, it's, I think, about $8, $9 a month, so it is not that expensive, and it's definitely worth it. I know in Canada, the Prime Minister's talking about banning VPNs, like, countrywide. I don't quite know how they're going to do that. Sorry, guys, hang on a second. I just have to take a call here. So, no, they're not expensive. Be right back. Yeah, you should have a VPN on your Android box as well, just because your service provider can see where you're getting your information from. So yeah, you should do that just to be safe. As I say, I don't put them on my Android boxes. I've never had a letter from my ISP. That doesn't mean I'm not going to. Um, yeah, and I don't know how the Prime Minister's ever going to ban information like VPNs. I can't quite figure out how he's going to do that. I think he's got other things that he should be worrying about. Sorry, I've just got to finish this because it's one of the developers. Um, on Saturdays, yeah, I'm going to look at doing the podcasts as well. Right now, I'm just going to be doing the YouTube, but I will look at putting the podcast out there. So, how many countries do the VPNs cover, Alan? Sorry. Okay, sorry, malware. So if you had a laptop, a brand new laptop, and you were installing just Kodi on it, so you didn't install anything else and you put Kodi on it, um, you're not going to get malware because Kodi is a safe system. Okay, so you won't get malware. Um, if you were to install other stuff, or if you were to not use Kodi and you were just going to be using URLs, maybe going to a website that is going to post, that's going to feed a video, then yes, you're going to then you're going to get malware. But if you just install Kodi and then you install these add-ons which are inside, no, you won't. So you don't have to worry about that. You can put it on your laptop. But I believe I think it's better running them on the boxes. Obviously, it depends on the memory and like the specs of the box, but I think you're better off running it on the boxes. But no, you won't get malware, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay? Alright guys, well I think I'm going to wrap it up for now. I've got a few computers that I've got to fix. Got some clients that are going to be knocking on my door pretty soon. So if you want to see me every Saturday, let's say that I will do something at noon Eastern Standard Time. I'll put it in my Twitter and I'll put it on my Facebook page, Savy Techgirl on Facebook, just so you guys know. If there's something that comes up in the meantime, I will go live. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow evening on Husham Show. If you guys get a chance to log in, that would be fantastic. So emails, send them to savytechgirl@gmail.com, Twitter @savytechgirl, and Facebook, or also my URL for my website is savytechgirl.com, and on Facebook, again, it's Facebook.com/savytechgirl. Okay, guys? Send me some information. If you want to see videos, let me know what it is. I'll put them together for you. And this will be saved on YouTube, yes, so everything will be up there. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Make sure you go and get your wives and girlfriends something nice. Okay, we'll catch you guys later, and have a good one. Thanks. Bye.